Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Coreboy back at it again today with a new video. So yeah, yesterday you guys probably seen me playing a little bit of ranked tactical. Don't know how in the hell this happened at all. You guys seen my like pretty okay games that I played yesterday. The last like two or three games I played were absolutely dog shit, and somehow I still got this placement. Don't fucking know how, don't understand it, but I did. But today we're hopping into some regular ranked or attacked Slayer because I do kind of want to talk about rank because I feel like it's a little bit weird right now. I'm going to talk about it a little bit, then we're going to talk about some other stuff as well. But first of all, what is my rank based on? Is it based off of my performance, my pre-existing MMR? Is it based off my SSR, which I really don't play rank, so I don't know how. I feel like I did better in ranked arena, and I got a more appropriate rank. I think I placed like plat 3 or 4 or some shit like that, which I felt was a lot more understandable. And I was like, okay, yeah, cool. That like kind of placed me around where I was playing. I was playing terrible in Tag Slayer because I'm not used to it 100%. I'm still getting used to using the Bandit Evo in Tag Slayer because that's not your typical weapon loadout. So it was a little weird. I was like, what the hell? How did I place here? Um, it's just one of those things where I'm like, okay, I fucking guess. But yeah, so that happened yesterday. A little weird, a little confused by it. May grind it out a little bit more. I don't know at this point. It's just odd. Um, but yesterday we ended up doing a really fun stream with our friend Austin. If you guys were there for that, you should have been there. It was really fun. We played the new Battle Royale map that was created by a bunch of forgers. We had some fun running some big team battle, played a little bit of squad battle, and just had an overall good time. We ended up running some 2v2s, and if you guys follow me on Twitter and everything, you guys will probably, before this goes up, you'll see me hit a nasty sniper shot on Austin last night. We ended up losing the game, but still hit a crazy sniper shot on the man. I heard somebody up here. Where the hell did they go? Okay, well, that's fun. Oh boy, we're getting sweat lobbies today. Yesterday they were all easy lobbies, and now today we're getting some sweatiness. That's always fun. It's also my first game on. I haven't played this morning at all. I've been busy, so we've been working on stuff prior to actually playing because I had to edit all the stream down from yesterday night, and that took a little bit of time because damn, there was a lot of funny moments. I couldn't help, but I was like, I gotta go get the stuff from this. So you guys will probably see that as well. I might put a little video together, a montage from that stream, and have some fun with it. Why are we all sitting back so hard? I feel like whenever I get these higher ranking lobbies in Tag Slayer, everybody plays so fucking passively, and it's not fun. I can say that much. I don't enjoy passive Tag Slayer. Like, I like when people aren't afraid to like actually push somebody and actually take a fight. But I swear to God, in these higher ranked lobbies, it feels like most people are just terrified of every engagement they get into, and they play just super slow, which isn't fun at all. I'm gonna be honest with you. It is not an enjoyable time at all, but, you know, I'll deal with it. I'll figure out a way around it. I'll try to play with it. But also, to all the people who play Tag Slayer, please stop being scared of every fight. Like, dog, I can go hop into Halo 3, and I can drop a 30-kill game like it's nothing just because people are actually engaging instead of like holding back all the time. I don't even know where I got shot from. I'm gonna be real. Oh, he's sitting in the. Oh god. Yeah, I figured this how this map would play in fucking Tag Slayer. Would be middle map would be extremely fucking powerful because you are literally invisible. Wait, what the? Wait, why did my active camo take so long to fucking engage? What the hell? Oh god. Yeah, no, this is not a good map for this mode. I've always worried about this map with like certain modes, but like particularly this one, I was like, how the hell is this gonna play in TAC? Because like that right there, like instantly invisible again. Like how the fuck am I gonna see where somebody is if they're sitting in that mid map? That is ridiculous. First of all, that is not something that should be active. Like I like this map a lot, but I swear to God, there are certain modes where that middle map really does kind of fuck you over in a lot of ways, and it's very irritating. Like, I like this map's design, I like the way they went for it, but God, that middle map is such a choke point on certain modes that it just makes it kind of unfun. Do I still think this map would play great in FFA? Yep, I still do. Still think it'd be really fun to play in FFA, but God, what is that? Like, that should just not be a thing in Tag Slayer, I'm sorry to say. I know it's like part of the identity of this map. Like, I completely understand it, but, like, come on. Like, that is utterly ridiculous. Not even me being a hater of active camo, it's just, why the hell is that a thing in Tag Slayer? Alright. And, yep, he's seen me. I don't even know where he was, so it pointed me at the ceiling. Also, I don't know why this death cam thing has been acting super weird since the network update for me. Used to, if you guys don't know, whenever you would die, your camera would point in the direction of where you got shot from. So you kind of have, like, a look at where you died from for, like, call-outs and such if you were playing with friends. It was super resourceful, and I loved it. But I swear to God anymore, whenever I die, my camera is never pointing in the direction of who killed me. It points in, like, back behind me, and I'm like, oh, like, right here. Like, where did I die from? And from what I know, the guy that killed me did not die, so... Little weird, definitely makes giving call-outs and actually like giving your other players map knowledge a little bit more difficult. Especially if you're playing, like, as a team and such. Okay, well, I guess none of those were a headshot. Thank you for the fucking headshot, finally. I appreciate that. Gosh, damn. But yeah, it's a little weird. There's definitely some issues with this network update still. Like I said, I think the game feels more crisp. It feels a lot more reactive, but there's some little things that I'm like, what the hell is happening here? It is a time and a half. Also, we didn't do, like, a lot of regular grinding last night, so I didn't get out of my rank like I had planned on doing. Mostly because we just played the BR map, and then we did some 2v2s, had some fun doing, like, some sniper matches. It was a good time. We overall had a fun-ass time, but I wasn't really grinding out any rank or anything. So tonight I'm probably going to be doing that quite a bit. So if you guys want to stop by the stream, of course, come say hi, come have fun, watch me, I don't know, go for clips and have fun. Probably not going to play Tag Slayer the entire night. Even though, like I said, I've been having a lot of fun playing Tag Slayer here recently. It's just been enjoyable. I don't know why this update has really made Tag Slayer an actual fun mode to play, because I'm not dying in the most egregious ways possible. I mean, there's, like, the issue, like, just, like, slow-ass lobbies whenever you play against, like, higher-skilled players, which is, I don't know, still a little weird to me. I'm definitely not used to it. I'm so used to how old SWAT worked, where, like, if you played SWAT back in the day on Halo 3, you know, SWAT was kind of crazy. Like, people were... Like, they would just throw themselves into the map and actually, like, get into full-on engagement. It was so fun. I definitely feel like this game plays a lot different from that, so I know I'm going to be having some struggles switching between, like, old-school Halo and this whenever I switch back into MCC for a little bit, which I kind of do miss playing, honestly. I love playing old Halo. It's literally one of my favorite things ever, so you guys might catch us on there a little bit this week. Since we did finish out the Yappening finally, and that was honestly a lot of fun. Like, this pass was super fun to complete. You know, I'm a little bit upset they took away my favorite mode, but hey, you know, we can't always have what we want. Beggars can't be choosers, or whatever the hell they say. So I'll deal with it one way or another. I did okay that game. I mean, 18 and 12 isn't terrible first game on. This dude is fucking cracked out of his mind. So, that's fun. But, hey, it's cool. We're also just working our way through Diamond. And hopefully we get out of here. I would say maybe next week we'd be out of it. If I really grind hard tonight, I would say we could probably get out of there maybe today, honestly. Maybe we get to, like, general grade 1, like, get through grade 1 and get into grade 2. So maybe by, like, Sunday. If we really, really grind. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be, you know, figuring it out. Going with the flow. I will say, though, with all these new modes being in here, Grunt Apocalypse has been really fun. Been having a lot of fun with Squad Battle still. Absolutely love the new maps they've added. Just plays a lot better. You have a lot more variety. I like it. Haven't been playing FFA Slayer too much. I don't know. I just really don't enjoy playing just Slayer and FFA a lot. I will say they added some maps, though, that I really do like, that I'm very happy to have in there. Like, I'm so happy that Detachment's in there. I love that map. It's a really, really fun one. So maybe I do need to hop into some FFA Slayer, trying to go for some clips in there, because free-for-all clips are my absolute favorite. I love going for them. It's fun, okay? Also, I'm running the big boy right now. I'm running a big boy Spartan, our Mark 7. Kind of redone some of our other ones as well. Of course, we still got our one with the new helmet on it, which is actually what we got on that other one as well. Overall, just, you know, chilling out. We were working on some Spartans yesterday. I was trying to do a certain build with the Mark 5, but honestly, the more I'm looking at it, maybe the Mark 7 was the way to go for that build. I might have to figure it out and try to put something together. I was working on a Carmine build yesterday. I was trying to do, like, a little bit of representation for Gears of War, because, well, in Gears 5, we have a mailing cat from Halo Reach, so I was like, fuck it, why don't we just try to maybe a little Carmine character? Which then led to a conversation of, it'd be cool if they added some COG gear armor as, like, a little collab. That'd be sick as fuck. I'd be so down for it. Also, yesterday there was another big topic that kind of came around, and I was really excited to see it. For those who don't know, for some reason, Xbox has, like, barely been pushing Halo for probably, like, the last 2 or 3 years. Like, literally, like, I think right after Infinite's launch, they've really stopped pushing Halo, which I think also like took away from the games a lot. I feel like it definitely hurt them a lot in a lot of ways. But yesterday, Halo did they did like a really cool post about the Series X involving Halo. So it was really cool to see them putting Halo back into like kind of the limelight, and I hope we continue to see that because, listen, I'm just gonna say how it is. Like, as much of a fan as I am of the Gears of War series, I will always look at Halo as the Xbox poster child. It always will be to me. To me, it's just the one that whenever I think of Xbox, I'm thinking of Halo most of the time because they're like, oh, what's Xbox's title? Dog, it's Halo. It's always been Halo. It always will be. Like it's been their game, which I guess kind of led to the decision that like the conversation that happened a couple weeks ago when people were talking about possibly Halo going to PlayStation. I feel like it'd be a little weird, but I still think Halo is always going to be Xbox's poster child. Like, everyone knows Master Chief. If you play video games, you know Master Chief. Whether you like Halo or not, you know that character because he is the fucking poster child for that system, for that console, for that brand, and everything in between. Like, it's just how it is. Is that a bad thing? No. Like, it's always been, like, Xbox's staple is Halo and Gears of War. That's like, they're two things they've always had, they will always have under lock. And it's cool. I'm here for it. I don't hate it by any means. But it was also just really cool to see them finally putting, you know, some spotlight on Halo for how well Infinite has been doing over the last couple of months. Like, Infinite right now, I think, is in its strongest state that it has been in since launch. With all the updates, all the added content. Like I said, I know there's, like, the arguments we had about the anti-cheat update, and people are mad about that. It's what the fuck ever. I mean, I don't... what do I have to whine about? I haven't ran into many issues with it personally, so I'm not going to sit there and bitch and complain about it yet, unless I do. I mean, if it did hit a point where every game I was getting into is, like, hacker-infested, sure, I'd have something to complain about, but I don't run into that, so I really don't have anything to complain about. I'm not mad about it. It's not been an issue for me. I know it has been for other people, and I understand that there are irritations with it, but for me personally, just haven't had any. But besides that, I think, you know, Xbox actually showing love to Halo really does put a lot of goodness into the series. Because, I mean, Halo had, like, a pretty big player dip for a long time, and it's still trying to recover from that, if I'm being completely honest. I feel like Halo 4 and 5 definitely... Well, I don't hate the games. They definitely hurt the series for the people who did love the series prior. Personal take on that. I know some people will disagree. I know there's a lot of people who love Halo 4 and 5, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I think those games have really strong points, but also they have some weak points as well, if I'm being completely honest. One thing that I really just never liked about those games was the whole, like, create a class system in Halo. That always felt really weird to me. I just didn't like it. To me, Halo had, like, a very, like, a unique play thing about it, where it was spawn in with your base weapons, pick up power weapons. Like, you fight for these big, powerful weapons that are on the map, and that is how you play Halo. Like, that's just part of the identity of the game, and I do feel like with, like, the create a class system, it was lost a little bit. And it just, I don't know, it added for a lot of weird plays, but I will wholeheartedly say this, as just a plain out fan of the game, of, like, the whole series, I know that whenever we did our Halo tier list not too long ago, I ranked Halo 5 quite low. I personally did not spend a lot of time with the game. I was busy playing titles like Black Ops 3 and shit like that around that time, so I really just didn't care much. Like, if I'm being completely honest, it just wasn't my type of game. But I will say this, Halo 5's gunplay, possibly one of the best in the series. It had a really good lockdown on that. I do think one thing that definitely did take away from the game a little bit was, like, the loot boxes or, like, the cars they had for certain modes. I think that was really weird. Having variants for weapons in Halo is a little odd. I feel like this game, they did it really well, personally, with, like, the super weapons. Those are cool. I know you can get them in campaign, and if you get, like, modes like Super Fiesta and shit like that, I think that's cool. I'm all here for that. It just adds a little bit of variety into the play. Also, I'm just not having a good time. I'm not finishing out this game. I don't care. But yeah, like, overall, I don't think it's, like, that bad of a thing. I definitely think, those games, though, did put a dampening on the fan base. I think Infinite brought back a lot of those players, though, for people who really, really like Halo. And there's still the fucking 343 haters that want to fucking Bungie every single day. So, I mean, if y'all want to do that, I mean, go for it, I guess. Not hating on Bungie fans. I like Bungie Halos. I play them all the fucking time. Most of my content is geared towards Infinite. Why? Because it's the game that's getting updates, and it's the game that I'm playing the most right now. But I still play Bungie Halos. Brother, I'm maxing out both of my accounts on MCC, which is all Bungie Halos, except one, which is a 343 game, which is 4. But also, you know, I don't really play 4 a lot. I'm playing mostly 3, 2, and Reach. I play a little bit of Combat Evolved here and there. But yeah, Other than that, today's just a little talk, sit down video, talk, play some games. Yeah, that last game Attack Clear, I'm not finishing that off though. Fuck that. But other than that though, you all have a great day. I love you all, and yeah, later, dudes.